name? Paul, Isabell, that used to be our painter.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Bring him in, and 4 or 5 days later, get him all sobered up, and then we use him for about 2 weeks to paint the jail.
Didn't he take off one time and Sam had to go down to one of the local pubs and get him?
We sent him home.
Somewhere.
He had finished out his term, and he got as far. Max took him to Milford, and he got as far as Milford and got drunk again.
Got him back.
They called and wanted to know if we wanted him back, and we said no way. We have our painting done.
Would they go pick on a few of the boys if you had a certain job to do, Isabell?
If they what?
If they had a certain job to do, would you go find a painter drunk and bring him in?
Oh no.
You wouldn't do that?
No.
Okay.
No, they did that all on their own.
We didn't have to wait for Paul to get drunk.
Did you always have trustees? Anybody to help you?
No, I didn't want any of them around the kitchen.
You
We
didn't
would
know-
have them out in the
I
garage
let the
and places.
deputies tell me.
We'd have them out in the garage and places.
Yes.
Doing odd jobs, washing cars. And
We had a
Clean
color
up.
boy in, I let cook one time for about a month. He was a pretty good cook.
he's the guy that washed the meat every time before he cooked it.
Yes.
Yeah, I never saw anything like, always washed it under the sink before he cooked it. And then one night, went upstairs to serve the guy supper. Come back down the train, I told you he didn't want supper, but he sure would like to have the coroner. He'd hung himself.
We were pretty lucky though, that's the only suicide we had. Boys, isn't there something else you can find to do? I gotta get lunch.
Okay.